Golf Trail. You could call it an instruction manual for some of the best courses in the world.
Closed captioning for the hearing impaired is brought to you by Alabama's Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. You're watching WTVM, the news leader at 6, with Dee Armstrong, Dick McMichael, meteorologist Kurt Schmitz, and Dave Plata with sports.
Traffic is moving right along on Interstate 185 today, and motorists say it's for the first time in nearly 2 years.
In August of 1996, construction began on the 6-lane road widening project from Macon Road to St. Mary's Road. During that time, motorists say it was a nightmare. Now it's finished, and as Amy Davis explains, everybody's cruising right along.
Tightening up some loose ends. The Department of Transportation says the new and improved 6-lane highway is ready to ride.
You can tell really it's needed when you have all those lanes cut down during the day while you're doing all the work, and you can see all the traffic backs up. That tells you that it's needed. And it just seems to be flowing so much better now that they're all open.
The orange barriers on the highway that once put drivers through an obstacle course are now set aside. Finishing touches including some guardrails and traffic markers are left, and then this $11 million project is complete. Transportation officials say they're pleased, but I don't think they're as happy as these motorists.
I love it. I really do. We needed 3 lanes.
Relieved. Relieved.
Oh, I enjoy it. It's real nice and it's just lovely.
By the way, we noticed one flaw in the project last month. The exit sign was misnumbered at St. Mary's Road. The correct number is exit 2. Engineers are happy to report that 2, or should I say 3, has been corrected. For the news leader, I'm Amy Davis.
Department of Transportation engineers say enjoy it while it lasts. Next year, the widening work will resume with construction from St. Mary's to Victory Drive this time.
The new parking plan for downtown Columbus is getting some mixed reviews. We told you yesterday that the city's closing this parking lot across from the Government Center in June to make way for the River Center. As a result, employees will have to park at the Civic Center and be transported by bus to their offices. The shuttle service is expected to ease congestion, but some question that.
I think it's a pretty good idea because the Government Center has had not adequate parking for a while now.
I'll have to park way down there and take a shuttle, be late for court, get suspended from my job because I'm late. No, I don't think that's right.
It's going to be real inconvenient, primarily.
I think it's a good idea because a lot of times it's hard to find a good parking space out here.
Now, the shuttle service will run Monday through Friday from 7 until 6, but we now know it will be shutting down about 4 hours a day during those non-peak hours. And motorists will have to call Metra to return to their cars.
A deadline is approaching for survivors of last month's South Georgia flooding. The Federal Emergency